What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live Backroad Freedom. Hope everyone is doing well. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm a little bit behind. Wasn't quite ready. I'm never ready, but our lives are whatever. And we're going to talk about whatever you want, whatever I want. Just another chill kind of hangout live. Nothing spectacular. Just saying. So, anyways, cheers to you guys, real quick. Let's knock that out. Cheers, everyone. Good to see all you wonderful people in the chat now. Hope everyone's doing all right. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right, real quick. Let me do something here. If it would hurry up and do it. Okay. All right, we're going to go over the weather real quick. It is 81 degrees and partly cloudy here in northern San Antonio, Texas. Please let me know what the weather is like in your area. Let me know in the chat. But I hope everyone's weather's doing okay. I know there's been some storms and stuff around lately and tornadoes all over. There's tornadoes right now going on, not in my area, but other parts of the country right now, dealing with severe weather. Prayers for everyone from pretty much all this year to the people that are going through some stuff right now. So prayers for them. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's see if I can do this. And I did not. Went wrong. All right, let's get it on, y'all. Let's get it on.
We're on a boat, we're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time.
All right. Back. All right, back again. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Tuesday for coming in. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Barton's RVing. What's going on, Donnie? He's saying it's a miracle. I'm early. Well, happy Tuesday, my friend. Thank you for being here. There is Hiking with Jackie Boy. What's going on, Kevin? Backroad Freedom, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday to y'all. Let's see. He remembered to go live. Yeah. I remember to go live this time. Did good. I'm on a roll, right? 2 in a row. Let's see if I can go 3 in a row. We'll see. What if I change it up a little bit? What if I don't go live Tuesday nights at 7 and just do a random live every now and then? Y'all have to let me know in the chat. Just see what y'all think. Let me know. I want to know what y'all think about that. Could be multiple lives during the week, throughout the week, maybe possible. Weekends, maybe I can do one on the weekends. We'll see. But let me know in the chat what y'all think. I want to know. Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll down. Hey, Arlene, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I'm scrolling here. Hi to Kevin. Hello, Jennifer and Arlene from Barton's RV, Adventure America. What's going on, Troy? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I'm thinking about going camping. I asked Michelle if she would like to. Not this weekend. Next weekend, I believe. Go just do an overnighter, do a Saturday night, camp out, just hang out. I may film, I may not. But possibly I could film a little something, maybe some shorts or something for y'all. Who knows what I'll do. But that's the plan. I just need to get outdoors. I just need to go camping. It's been a while since I've done anything, and I need it. I really do. So, actually, I still need to make a reservation. Better get that going too. Maybe I can do that after my live. I'll get that all straightened out there. It's good to see everyone in here. The bar is open. Happy Tuesday. Troy saying 81 in Corpus Christi. Not bad. What did I say it was? 81 degrees. Oh, it changed on me, Troy. It is 80 degrees here in northern San Antonio, Texas. Circle J Homestead, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. Hey, what's going on? The Vineyard Farmhouse. What's going on, Brian? Hey there, Justin and Peoples. Peoples. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Hope all is well, buddy. Yeah, my buddy Brian, he went to Bar Run Forge's meetup and sounded like he had a good time. That's okay to say, right, Brian? Barton's RVing. Donnie is saying 90 degrees and partly cloudy out there in Uvalde, Texas. Let's see. I'm scrolling down here. Don't want to miss anyone here, real quick. You made it this time? Yeah, you did, Troy. Did good. You did good. Jennifer Osham says, saying going camping June 6th through the 8th. You're going camping June 6th through the 8th? Or are you telling me to go camping June 6th through the 8th? You're going camping. Martin, Donnie lost the audio. I know I've been camping more than you, Justin. Yes, I believe so. I believe you have, my friend. I believe so. The snow melted and you was able to go out in the sun all day yesterday, or you was. It was only 50 degrees, but it felt like 75, 80 in the direct sun. Not bad, Jennifer. At least the snow finally melted up there in Canada where you're at. So cheers. I know you're not from that part of Canada, but the snow is gone, eh? Hiking with Jackie Boy is saying it's 85 degrees in Western San Antonio. Oh, and by the way, I hope y'all can hear me okay. Hopefully I'm not too loud, too quiet. Hopefully I'm just right. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. We are at the bottom. All righty. So, what did y'all do last weekend? I'm going to go ahead and talk about what I did last weekend. Friday was kind of a chill, relaxed night with Michelle. And then Saturday, we went to a club for one of our friends' birthday. I'm not a clubber. I've never been to a club. Don't really care for a club, just saying. And it was called the Rewind. It's an 80s, 90s theme type club, whatever. I mean, you know, I enjoyed myself, but Michelle's been down like sick and everything, just with allergies and everything. So she really didn't get to do the things that she normally does, like probably dancing. Like I've seen some of the previous videos that she showed me over the past year, whatever it was. But she says she's not much of a clubber, but who knows, right? But yeah, so I went and had some cold snacks, had a decent time. It's still not my cup of tea going to a club or anything like that, but I still went. She wants to get me out of my bubble. I remember she telling me that since we started seeing each other. And so I've been doing little things here and there, getting myself out of my bubble, having a good time. But yeah, so that's what we did Saturday. But the thing was, we didn't even get out there till 9:15, and it was downtown San Antonio. And you all know, I don't like downtowns. I don't like cities at all. Too many people and all that crap. I'm like, oh my gosh, anxiety was high. Start getting some cold snacks in me. It helps, but I still always have anxiety whenever I'm anywhere in a city. I just don't like it. Just don't like it. You know, I don't want to say too much. Just don't like it. I prefer the country over the city life. I'd rather be surrounded by trees or just middle of nowhere over a bunch of buildings and concrete and weirdos and everything else. Just all that crap. I don't care for it. So, but I had a decent time. But yeah, we got there like 9:15. I think we left. I don't remember. We got home around maybe midnight-ish, maybe. I can't remember. If Michelle's watching, let me know in a text message. And So we did that, and then Sunday, I mean, she really didn't even wanna go out, but she did it for her friend. She was feeling that bad with the cough, severe cough, and just headaches, a lot of, buildup and stuff. Her ears are hurting and everything else. She was talking about, if it wasn't for my friend, if it wasn't really for that, like, she wouldn't have gone, and I could tell she wasn't doing well. And then so fast forward to Sunday. Yeah, I made her breakfast. I did steak and eggs for her. She ate some of that, not all of it. She didn't have much of an appetite or anything like that. But I remember her saying something about, well, I think I'm just gonna lay down, take a nap, whatever. And that was maybe around 10 something, probably. And she's like, you can just watch a movie or whatever if you want. I'm like, okay. And I can tell, I'm like, I'm gonna get bored today. It's gonna be a boring Sunday. So, anyways, I cleaned up the kitchen for her, did some stuff, and did some stuff in the laundry and all that kind of crap. Just being the good person that I am, since she's not feeling good and everything. She ends up falling asleep, but didn't wake up till about 3 something, almost 4 o'clock p.m. And I'm like, dang, she's been sleeping. I look over at her beautiful self and just like, dang, baby, you gonna wake up? I'm bored. I'm bored. I went through like 2 movies, starting another one, and it just didn't kinda got irritated. It was buffering or something like that, and I was like, "This is crap." So, she got some good rest. She was still tired and everything, and, it was about 4 something. I ended up starting the grill, get the charcoal going, and then I just wanted to cook some brats. I wanted to be outside. I felt cooped up. I told her before she fell asleep, I was like, maybe I just want to go outside. I or go out and do something. And then she's like, what? You gonna leave me? And I was like, no, no. I was thinking about just going out and doing something, while you're just passed out sleeping. That's all, babe. That's all. Um, Hold on a second. So I ended up staying. I didn't go anywhere. I just ended up watching a movie, hanging out. But I was got the brats going and everything. She finally, she's awake and up and moving, hanging out with me for a little bit. Put the brats on the grill. Now we're just talking. We're communicating, stuff. I like just being around her, talking to her and stuff. And I lost track of time. And I burned all of the brats except for two. And I was like, I lifted the lid up and I was talking to her, and then I could tell she was on her phone, and then just kind of look up, just seeing her face, and she saw my face, and I looked them up. I look at her, she's back behind me, whatever, and she's like, "Well, you burn them?" I was like, "Yeah, I burned them. I burned them. Oh my gosh!" Except for two, they weren't that bad. And then the one that wasn't burnt, well, one of the two that weren't burnt that bad, I was walking in the kitchen and it rolled right off the pan, plate I was carrying them on, put them on. And then I'm like trying to catch it, and I was like, scrap, and it just flew off because it was already flying. I couldn't. Sorry about that. I couldn't catch it. And I was like, dang it, that was one of the good ones. So, but anyways, that was Sunday. We ended up going to bed early. Well, we got into bed, I think, 8 something. And then about 9:30 at the latest, maybe we were already falling asleep. And she took the medication that she's been taking with the allergies and everything. And so she finally went to sleep. And I was out too. I was like, rub me, rub me. I like to get my back rub, my neck, my face, all that stuff. Your arms. You know how us guys are, right? We like to get rubbed. I do. Anyways, and I could tell she's like, she's fighting it. Like, no. I'm like, all right, just go to bed. Usually she rubs me and I can go to sleep real quick in like 5 minutes. So, yeah, that was our Sunday. Went to bed, fell asleep by 9:30 p.m. Central. Yep. And then I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and get ready for work and have a 44-minute drive. So, but yeah, that was my weekend. I hope y'all let me know what was going on with y'all's weekend after talking all that right there. Let me go back up real quick and see if there's anything going on with y'all. Get back to the chat. The Vineyard Farmhouse says it was 80 here today. Well, not bad, Brian. Not bad at all. And by the way, if anyone would like to come up on panel, I didn't mention it, but there's a link in the top of the chat there. Maybe that way or that way right there, depending on how that is. But if you want to come up on panel, click that link. It's at the top of the chat. Sound is good. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. Saw my first tick yesterday. Oh boy. Says Brian. You know, I need to check something real quick. I've been having I'll get back to the chat. Hold on a second. I just want to look at something real quick on my phone. See what the heck is going on outside? Just checking my cameras. Dang, y'all are noisy as hell. All right. Okay, we good. Let's see. You went to Texas Sandfest. Oh, you did? I think someone else from work actually went out there too. Did you have a good time, Troy? Circle J Homestead went to the 10 Killer meetup. I hope you all had a good time there. And Hiking with Jackie Boy was at the powwow Saturday. Couldn't pay me to go to a club, rather cut grass, laugh out loud. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I guess me too, Jennifer. And have a cold snack while cutting the grass. That's for sure. I enjoy cutting grass. Don't let Michelle see your moves. Laugh out loud, says the Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. It was on my side. Had to reset. Okay. Hey, what's going on, McKay? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Saying good hello to everybody. Oh, I didn't know you were a fancy cook. Can't say I ever had steak for breakfast. Laugh out loud. Well, steak and eggs, excellent. Especially steak on the grill, and then just have the steak the next day, leftover steak, whatever, and just mix it all up. Cut them in small little pieces, and so you don't have to worry about cutting it later. And I just kind of throw it all in the mix with the eggs, steak and eggs. Some people like, you have your steak on the side, you have your eggs on the side. No, not me. Nope. I made it for Michelle, and then I had some of my steak still left over. I guess the only thing I'm really good at is grilling some steak on the grill. Don't care for the brats. Probably burn the hot dogs as well, which I have, I think. And supposed to do some. Well, this weekend I'm heading out of town and supposed to be doing some hamburgers, hot dogs, and steak for Michelle's daughter' birthday. But I think they have a gas grill. I got a charcoal grill. I'm just gonna worry and focus on the steaks, feed Michelle and her daughter first, and then we'll worry about like roommates and the friends and boyfriends and whatnot. And if there's any other guys out there that will be there, hopefully they know how to grill whatever, and they can just go ahead and do the hamburgers and the hot dogs on that end on the gas grill. But I'm better at steak. I mean, I can still do hot dogs. Sometimes I don't burn them. Just extra flavor, ain't it? We'll see how things go this weekend. Supposed to be going to some fair really on Thursday. Michelle wants me to go really bad, so I hear it's a lot of fun. There was someone from work that told me about it, so I'm probably gonna have to try to get out there and do it, and spend time with Michelle and have a good time. So we will see what happens. You could have edited your hiking video. Yeah, I could have edited. I filmed a video with Kevin. Like, I don't remember how long it was, Kevin, but I have not edited. It's all on the phone still because I filmed it with my phone, that video. And it was at the Canyon Lake Gorge, right, Kev? Yeah. So I still need to get that video out. Kevin already made his a long time ago. It feels like months ago. Jimmy Slim Chance Outdoors, what's going on, buddy? Happy Tuesday. I guess you were at the Lake 10 Killer meetup. Hope you had a good time, my friend. Good to see you. Have Kathy's Mother's Day this weekend, then Angela's graduation on the 17th. So when's Mother's Day? Is it this weekend? This Sunday is Mother's Day? I don't even know. And I don't even know when Father's Day is. My bad. It was great. I went after a bit, found a sculpture for Kevin. You did? All right. That was a cool sculpture. It says hiking with Jackie Boy. Don't grill pork chops, laugh out loud. Well, listen here now. I could probably grill the pork chops because they won't be in a pan, Kevin. That's the reason. So maybe that's another thing that I need to start grilling, because I remember hanging out with my dad. We were doing steaks, pork chops, all that. And I would love to get a big slab of get big salmon fillet, put that bad boy on the grill, smoke that thing. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. Jennifer says, so a steak scramble would be really good if the steak is well seasoned. Oh, it was delicious. It was delicious. Michelle had no complaints. I had no complaints. It was good. I have a Blackstone though too, Donnie. I got a Blackstone. I just haven't used it yet. I know Michelle got it for me for my birthday back in February. I have not used it yet. So I got to get it all seasoned and ready to go. Jennifer said Costco had a one day online sale. New favorite thing is swinging hammock chair. I don't want to get out of it, just swinging the day away. When I first started seeing Michelle, she had those hammock chairs, and eventually I ended up, I was like, we need to get some chairs. So I had a company send me some chairs, and that's what we've been sitting in. Well, no, she ended up buying some patio furniture, and that's been pretty nice. Because when we first started, it was hammock chairs and stuff. I mean, they're not bad, but I don't want to sit in them like all day. I mean, it is nice to relax, but I'd want something to, but yeah, I'm glad you got some though. 30 people on my Blackstone. You just did breakfast for 30 people on my Blackstone. And hiking with Jackie Boy, he does the ribeyes. I love ribeyes. I'd like to get him a nice 2-inch thick ribeye or more. That'd be sweet. Throw that bad boy on the grill. All right. I do see someone down here in the basement. Luckily, I fixed all the pipes, so no water leaking whatsoever. There's no one going to be drowning or nothing like that. So let's go ahead and bring them on up. Let's take any guesses. Any guesses who it is? Any guesses? No? No guesses. I ain't waiting. All right, let's bring it on up. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, it's been a while, man.
Jimmy, what's going on?
Long time. You looking good, Justin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Weird seeing you without a hat on.
Yeah, well.
I ain't never complained about that because I'm going thin too. I ain't never complained about that.
Yeah.
This is my girlfriend, Sarah. Justin.
Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
You didn't come to 10 Killer, so you didn't get to meet her at 10 Killer.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
I didn't. So I was 10 Killer this year.
It was actually good, but again, there's a lot of people that was there last year that wasn't there this year, so it was kind of not as crowded, maybe I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still plenty of food, plenty of good people. You know, Johnny is always good. A lot of other people, Dale, Nana. I mean, there's plenty.
Yeah. Well, good.
Chris,
The weather, how was the weather?
better than last time.
We got a little bit of rain on Saturday.
We
A little bit.
we spoofed up some tarps behind where we were doing our potluck because the storm was coming in, but it didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, we rushed through it. I mean, maybe we saved a little, but no, I don't know about it. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do, and we grabbed ladders. Everybody was bringing tarps. Ryder climbed up the ladder and was putting screws in, and
Dang.
we were trying to do everything we could to keep, you know, the
Yep.
wind and the rain getting on all the food everybody made, because the potluck, everybody made something, you know, all kinds of different food.
Pretty good food.
Oh man, I think I gained 40 pounds down there, man.
Oh man.
You know,
Yeah, that eating all that delicious food will
Sweet.
do it.
sweets, you know. Plus, I brought my cold snacks. We was on. You know, it was on. We had fire that first night. Friday night, I made it to dinner. They had dinner Friday night,
Yeah.
6. Then we had a fire till almost midnight. I didn't get back to lodge till midnight 1. She was upset with me when I got back.
Well, I bet.
We stayed around the fire. We stayed around the
Clarify
fire.
why I was upset.
She fell asleep and thought she missed me knocking
I
on the
thought
door.
I had locked them out of the room. Because he texts me at 10 and says, I'm about to head that way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm laying there and I ended up falling asleep. And I woke up at like right at midnight.
Oh,
And I look at my phone and see it's midnight. And I went, and I start to text him and he knocks. And I was like, oh,
wow.
attack for
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
We did it. We did the thing.
That make it sound right. I wasn't mad that you were out till midnight. I was mad that I had
she
a
was
panic
mad.
attack.
Well,
Yeah, but I missed you there, Justin. You the camping expert, and we missed you there. And it was better weather-wise. It wasn't as windy, so we was able to enjoy some fires. We was able to enjoy some things because remember the wind last time, I lost my canopy and all kinds of stuff.
oh yeah. And that was when we had all those little tornadoes and stuff all around.
Right. And the wind blew like crazy last time. This time, man, we had fire, we had breakfast, we had all kinds of food, people, no wind. And the kids, I mean, it wasn't even the kids' problems. Not kids did their own things. We did have some other camper in the neck of the woods there. That was a strange person, and he was just camping there. The authorities said he was perfectly safe. He played with the kids, kicking ball. He won things from the YouTube deal.
He joined.
He ate free food. He was just a rambling. I don't know what you want to call it. He can make his own YouTube page. I thought he was just.
So he was not a YouTuber at all. He was just.
He was already there. He said he'd been
nothing.
there. They say he'd already been there for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh wow.
Camping out, and they said there was he's not, nothing wrong with him or anything. I thought something wrong with him, but he's just. He just gathered in and came over and got some free food.
He's
and
gotten
hung
the
out.
nickname Aladdin now.
Aladdin?
I bet you he was there every weekend.
Dude, he
just
had
getting food.
his pants were like the Aladdin pants. If you watch Aladdin, like
Yeah.
that's what I noticed first, and I thought he was a weirdo from the get-go.
Yeah.
But no harm. He was allowed during the giveaways, and he won some giveaways. He joined in.
Well, all right. Well,
There wasn't any other
that's
weirdo.
good, I guess.
You.
I was a weirdo, but that's what she said.
Oh yeah, you're the weirdo.
You know I'm not a weirdo, Justin. You know.
No, you're good. You're good.
And one of them guys, the old Pecan Homestead, went down there one of them evenings or nights, man. They
Saturday
caught some
night.
big catfish, Justin. Big catfish.
I saw what was it? Leonard Mountain Homestead's live or not live, a video
Can't buy him.
of someone. I can't remember who they were, but they caught some
That's what he's
catfish.
talking about.
Man, old Pecan Homestead.
Oh,
Justin,
okay.
they caught some big catfish right down by the boat ramp.
Oh,
His
really?
lake was up higher this time, I'd say, because it was flooded at some point in time, just below where you camped.
Yeah.
It was all underwater below where you camped,
Oh, wow.
and that road was closed. but it had went down, but they couldn't go through because the logs and the stuff that had washed up in the road. But somewhere down there, they had went fishing, and Ryder had fished, but he didn't catch anything but logs. I don't know where he was fishing at, but the old Pecan Homestead, I'm saying what, man, they brought in a whole string. I thought the string was going to break when he was throwing in the truck.
Were they there last year?
Yeah, I believe so.
And they had some catfish as well. They were doing some more fishing.
I think they're sneaky with where they know how to go catfish, or if they know exactly.
Because I thought during the thing, or even on a Saturday when they had them strung up on the tree doing the cleaning and whatnot. And I think I saw them last year.
I'm gonna have to follow them around, spy on them.
Hey, they said in the video exactly where they were at.
Well, it's not going to be exactly what catfish are next year, though.
Oh, I'd lie then. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I was right here at this time of day. The weather was this, but I'm going to be way over there.
You're going to have to follow them. You have to follow them, and they're sneaky.
They went out at like till midnight.
Are you going to come up to the Mid-America?
No, I'm not going to be able to do that either.
Daggum, Justin, I ain't liking this.
I know. Are you going to do Pinecone Fest?
Is that in Texas?
That's What's the one in Texas in October?
Yeah, that's going to be like east of Dallas. I forget. Near
Mount
Vernon or something.
Well, you're talking about when you're cutting into my deer season. These other ones aren't during deer season.
No, this is October or something. I just don't remember. I don't know what the dates are.
They don't take up my hunting time if it's during the summer.
I got my son graduating this year, so like May 18th is when he graduates. So I'm taking like about 4 days off around that whole weekend. So that's going to eat up some of my time. And that's another reason why I can't make it to all these other like other meetups this year. And
I understand.
Just covering a bunch of other stuff. Been busy with work and everything else. Life's been crazy.
You got a girlfriend in your life, just that changes things.
Yeah. I haven't done much of the YouTube side of anything this year. It's been kind of, gone downhill.
It's okay. Ain't downhill.
That's all right. I know. Eventually I'll come back.
Downhill. That's not all downhill, Justin.
Yeah, that's true. It's all good though. I ain't worried. I know it's like starting over though, because I did it before.
If you ain't complaining, it ain't nobody else's problem, because ain't nobody complaining about what you got going on.
Right.
That's what you do, Justin. You make it what you want to make it. You got new things going on. You can't always do everything. You got to do what you do, Justin.
That's right. I'm
just glad to see that smile on your face because I know where mine been coming from in the past too. It's been a long road for the smile to come up and mean something, Justin. I'm telling you. That's old Troy, Venture America. Hey, Kevin, cheers. I know. Hacking with Jackie Boy, I know. Y'all's out there. Y'all watch this boy. This boy right here, he come a long way. He don't even have a hat on. He ain't even wearing a hat. He got all that confidence built up.
Yep. Who needs a hat? Come on.
You don't need no hat. We going straight commando.
Oh, we are.
You're getting there.
Ain't even there. I ain't shaving it off till I'm ready.
No.
Jennifer said, "Oh wait, is that the chair you fell out of? This is like a folding chair, but super great quality." That was not that chair, Jennifer. Yeah, did you ever see that, Jimmy? That one camping video I did, and I was eating just a Mountain House meal, whatever. I went to sit back in the chair. Next thing you know, I just flew back, legs up, food goes this way, lost my cold snack. Did you ever see that one?
I'm pretty sure you didn't spill anything.
Oh, man, you could see it right on the video. Part of the food went flying. I'm like, gosh dang it. And I get up. I did like a roll.
The funny part was how big you talked about the chair and then you fell out of it.
Yeah. And then I was like, man, I hope no one saw that. And then, of course, I'm like, well, everyone's going to see it. I'm going to post it on YouTube. So
why not?
Yep.
Amy used to call you out all the time, and Amy wiped out on the ice up there on the mountain. Everything happens.
Let's see
on camera. If you can get on camera, that's where it comes in good.
Jennifer says Dakota and Shayla's kids caught a 20-pound fish.
Yeah,
20
that was
pounds?
one of the catfish they caught.
Dakota.
That's Dakota and
Who's
Shayla.
Jennifer and Ocean Homestead? Was she part of them on the Old Pecan Homestead?
No,
Was she there too?
No, Shayla and
Dakota and Shayla part of that.
our Old Pecan Homestead.
20 pounder. Just
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they got one
And
of
they
them was
said-
a big one.
They said one of them was bigger than that, but they lost it at the shore.
They had some good catfish. I thought the stringer was going to break throwing it in the back of that truck he had, but they pulled up Friday night late. Old
Yeah.
Pecan Homestead come rolling in. Everybody was looking over there at the headlights, and they were talking about that they didn't get a room. They didn't have a camper. They were going to sleep in the truck.
Oh, okay.
And they're the ones that caught a bunch of catfish. I was like, that's what I should have. You know, like, Justin, you know what it's like to rough it?
Oh, I've slept in my truck before, or just put a sleeping bag down in the.
You know what these lives used to go like? You were in your truck for 3 hours.
You what?
You go live in your pickup truck for 3 hours. I would be with you.
Yeah.
You were sitting in your truck.
Mhm.
You'd have to say, I need to take a break. It's cold snack break. And you get out of the truck, and we'd be sitting there waiting for you to get back in the truck.
Oh, that's right. Because the only Wi-Fi I had was in my truck.
Right.
That's right. You had to have it at least have it on. And
don't forget about all this, Justin. I don't forget a lot of stuff.
well, I'm glad I had Wi-Fi in the truck, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have had nothing. No live, nothing.
Your camper, you camp in the back, like it works. But some people don't even know what roughing it is. Roughing it.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the ground, like down there last year, our air mattress went flat, and I woke up on the ground. I slept in the car the rest of the night because I wasn't sleeping on the ground, and I got up and built a fire the next morning, but it's so daggone windy you couldn't even enjoy it.
I remember Mid-America UT meetup last year, year before. Probably can't remember. Might have been last year. I can't remember. But in my tent, having some drinks. Next thing you know, I make it back to my tent that night. I pass out, wake up. I'm laying on the ground, just the ground in my tent, and my sleeping pad, my air inflated, sleeping pad is right there, still in the bag, right next to my head. And I wake up to it, and I was like, "Oh crap, man, I slept good, but what the heck? I never got this thing out." I usually, when I get stuff, I get prepared. You get camp set up, get the inflatable tent, the inflatable little mattress that I got, like backpacking and all that crap. Didn't have nothing set up except for that tent, and I had a little inflatable pillow. Did I even have the pillow, or did I use something? I don't remember. I just remember waking up looking right next to my sleeping pad, still in the bag, still in the pack, not even out yet.
Well, it might be a change of subject, but I don't want to say that Lake Eufaula had a drowning just last weekend.
This weekend, we're at Tinkler.
One of my neighbors was a cowboy that worked at my neighbor's was the one that drowned and passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It was pretty close to home. I knew the guy. He was a really good kid. He's young, 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bad situation, and family could use the prayers and stuff for that. So,
well, prayers to them.
It was bad. I mean, he was a good kid.
Yeah.
So if anybody has seen that on the news here in Oklahoma, if y'all's anybody here on Oklahoma, drowning in Eufaula Lake, that young kid that was my neighbor's helper, his farm helper that passed away.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I didn't mean to throw that.
No, you're good. Real quick, I want to say, WTF, Mike, what's going on, buddy? He says, Justin, just a quick stop in. I don't know if he's still there, but I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, my friend. He's been one of my longtime subscribers from almost the beginning. Good to see you, Mike. Hope all is well.
WTF, Mike. I think your longtime faithful friend is old Kevin.
What's that?
Old Kevin's your longtime faithful, bestest pal in the whole wide world, Jackie boy.
As close as that's why.
I see, man. Kevin don't discriminate. He's on everybody's stuff. Kevin gets on there and
he's a good guy.
Promotes everybody.
Yeah, he's the one who actually, when I disappeared for a while from YouTube for another 8-9 months, almost a year, the first time I did that, first met him, like, he was coming in my lives, it popped up, or, he coming on a video or something like that. Then he noticed I was going live, whatever. And we talked about it, and he was the one who got me actually to get back out filming again, like get out doing some hiking, all that stuff. That it got me past that little threshold, like, hey, start filming again. Because I haven't been filming anything. Sometimes I still go out and do things, but I just don't film anything. Yeah. And at that time, he was the one who got me going. So thanks, Kevin. He knows it. I already told him a long time ago. Thanks, bud. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And he kind of pushed me to get doing it.
One of these times when I get to meet him in person, he's going to have to bring Jackie Boy around.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because I don't know. We may make it to Pinecone, but I don't know if Jackie, if Kevin makes it to Pinecone all the time. I mean, he's going to have to come around. If it's just for a day or an hour, 30 minutes, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah. We had some good hikes, kayaking, and camping. That's right, Kevin.
He probably out hiked me. That's what I say is he probably out hiked me. I'll pass out long with all that.
I need to, like I said, Michelle and I are going to be doing some camping here. Maybe not this weekend, next weekend. I still need to get out and do some hiking. Love to do some kayaking, but water is just an issue down here.
I know. Same here, man. We just flooded today again.
Well, we're under flooded. Let's just say we need a flood.
Well, we're flooding. Sure. We got too much water, so
we'll send the water down this way, man. Come on, Jimmy.
Look, water. Hey, water. Go Justin's way.
Yeah, come on. We need it bad down here. Some of our rivers and stuff are still dry. Lakes are drying up. Like all these dang people moving here from all over the place, sucking up the water and everything else. The aquifers are messed up, most likely. Like they're low. We need some rain. We need people to stop moving here, stop building and everything else. Just gonna say it. Like,
yeah, we got that too. We got that too, and they brought the water with them, obviously, because
they brought y'all the water. Then I guess if they come here to bring that water here,
they need to go somewhere else.
Bring it here.
That's not it. I don't like it.
What's going on? No Judgment here, Tish Ross, the podcast. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you.
It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
I ain't been around either, Justin. I apologize for not coming checking on you sometimes, but I've been going to bed early on Tuesday. So
hey, it's all good, man.
I just happened to be up tonight.
Nah, that's all good. I've been, like I said, I've been busy with stuff, so YouTube's just,
change your lifestyle on my side too, if you can't do it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You know, it's happened to be Ryder's sister. Funeral Ryder from us with Slim Chance Outdoors.
Yeah.
We still have both. Still doing both. But I started my own. Me and her are doing our own little homestead page where we got some goats and some chickens and stuff going on out here.
And soon,
all right,
we'll have other animals. Well,
actually, my son. Hold on, I'm sorry. My son just texted me. I don't know if he's watching, but he said, "Good night, Dad. Love you. You're the best dad."
Yeah,
I love you, son.
Yeah.
You're the best son. And hope you have a great week. Continue to have a great week at school, buddy. I love you if you're watching.
He's watching if he texts you.
Yeah, he'd be like, Dad's watching. What text him?
I know he's watching.
Was he going to say anything?
Dad said something about me on his live. I got to respond.
Oh my gosh.
I got to respond.
Famous superstar.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Famous. Hey, man, your dad's famous if you don't know that. Your dad is famous. The great Justin from Backroad Freedom.
Hit that thumbs up.
Everybody knows. Hit the thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, check it out. Go watch all his videos. He's got some good ones.
I know. I got to start getting those videos out again. I got to get in that state of mind to film. I've been losing all this. I've been so busy and just so exhausted, tired. I'm like, I don't even want to think about nothing else right now. And YouTube wise, it's even hard just to watch other people's stuff right now too. And I don't even feel like filming. To be honest, it sucks sometimes.
But
Justin's me, and me is Justin. I don't know.
That's why I sent. That's why I sent you
out.
We
one in the same.
That's why I sent you out video on a 10 killer, and then I did the editing and I put it up because I was dealing with kids.
Sometimes you don't film, man. I didn't get a lot of my hunting on there for Slim Chance Outdoors. I didn't film a lot of my hunts, dude. Dude, I got 5 deer this last season, and not one of them was on film. I actually
film.
shot on film just because
It just seems to be better when you're not,
focused, man, and get it. I wasn't right. Ron's dad had passed away, and it was all going into season it was tough. And I had stuff come up here, and I was trying to handle all my stuff and get my mind where I want my mind to be. And it ain't all about that, filming or anything. It's about being happy and whatnot. But
we're getting there.
But what makes me happy is seeing you still get on here and do this stuff. This is what makes me, because I really like you, Justin. Like friend, man, we kick it off down there last year. I was really hoping you'd be there this year. I'm sad you wasn't, but
I'm sorry, bud.
It's not you, dude. This stuff happens. You got to deal with it.
I know. So probably not this year, unless you can.
I'm trying to see what Pinecone, but again, when it falls in,
it's going to be in October though. It's sometime in October.
That stuff is it going to fall in when I got something already else planned?
Right.
We bear hunt here in Oklahoma now. We're going out mule deer hunting. I'm actually going elk hunting in September with Ron.
Okay.
We got some good stuff planned this year, and
yeah.
But I don't know when everything's going to fall. If it's going to fall where I can't make something happen with my time off of work, or getting time away from being able to put something in my freezer, because I hunt and I eat what I hunt.
Right.
I feed my family, and that's what I do here, and
that's what it's all about.
That comes first over anything else.
Right.
I make videos all the time.
Yeah.
But I do stuff to feed my family. I do stuff to that. I have extra family now, so
yeah.
And I do stuff.
Well, if you can make it out October, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna have to look at my time off and everything else too. So
do they already have a date on that?
I don't know. They possibly do. They usually get all excited and
if they get the dates
that out.
We can start doing something.
They've already planned 10 Killer and you follow for next year.
Well, Heard That Outdoors, Heard That is the ones usually that get that going for
MT Homestead does the
I watched her video. I'm so sorry. I watched her video. And she said they're literally waiting on MT Homestead to get done with Mid-America, and then they are just going to be pushing Pinecone Fest and dates and all that. They're literally they're trying to.
They're just going to wait. They're going to wait though until you follow us done and over with.
Yeah,
because you still got some time.
10 Killer, because you got there's some months in between now and then. But the 10 Killer one, I don't know who's really comes up with a day and all of that.
They have a committee.
And then the Mid-America, I don't know, MT Homestead usually is pushing that, and they already had dates on that. And then the Pinecone Fest, I hadn't seen anybody post anything about that.
That said, I did. I watched her video the other day, and she said
from down that way.
Yeah, they were there this weekend. They said
Heard that.
Yeah, they said that they're just waiting on Mid-America. Don't get me to lying. I don't know.
That. Is that Randy?
Yeah, Randy. Well, there's Julie and Randy.
Randy and Julie.
Randy's the Heard That Outdoors.
And
then Julie is the Heard That, I believe.
Yeah,
they showed up. That was two. They were there. They were.
Yeah, they're the ones who usually kind of throw that Pinecone Fest on. Is Heard That, or Julie and Randy and Julie? They're the ones.
That's the drive for us. Like the other people that come up here to 10 Killer, or you follow, the drive for them with a Pinecone is the drive for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I made that drive from all the way from northern San Antonio to 10 Killer multiple times already. So come on. But not said by the come on, go. Come on, let's go.
I might bring my tent, or I'll just camp in your tent. Whatever we got to do.
Yeah.
Jan's meet up.
I could be in my rooftop tent. You can sleep in the bed of the truck.
Where's your air up tent at?
Oh yeah, the inflatable tent that
I'd like
Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead is like my bouncy house. That's my bouncy house.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Is that I want to see that inflatable.
I think I'm actually going to take that with me this time to go camping in a couple weeks. So we'll see. So I might actually make a little, somewhat of a video or something. I don't know if it's going to be any like multiple shorts out of it or just a quick.
You got a camper. Video. You get the camper, and you've been sleeping in the back of your truck. You got a rooftop tent, and you got an inflatable tent. All these tents.
And then multiple other ground tents. That's for sure.
And then a chair that falls over when you sit down in it.
Pettigene River, what's going on, Homestead?
Welcome in, welcome in.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Amy does not need a bouncy tent.
Good to see you. Happy Tuesday.
No, that's just what she had said when she seen it. When he brought that tent.
She does not need one.
He got a tent that like everybody else wanted. I bet she ain't even on here. Amy don't even get on your post no more, does she? She don't even like you no more.
And he has AC in the tent. A fan. I don't know. I can't do it now. I was going to reach out to some companies about doing AC deal for my tent.
Do they make something that mounts on there or what?
Well, no, just stuff you can have in and have, some of them have the little hoses with the heat and all that other crap to go out. But, I don't know. I just might just buy one. I don't know yet. We'll see.
They make portable air conditioners to go in them things.
Oh yeah, and tents and all that. Yeah. And that tent that I got, the inflatable tent, the company sent that to me. Right. But they never sent me the wood burning stove that can go to it as well.
Oh.
That would have been nice. But it doesn't really, it gets cold, but it's just not very long. And then we have a bunch of crap like, fire bands. It's just so dry.
You'd still have to get up and keep the fire going. You got to still get up and build the fire. Yep. Plus when you go camping, it's summertime, so you ain't really needing a fire during the night anyway.
Yeah. I used to go camping. I did some hammock camping when it was 18 degrees out. Done the bivy tent camping, 18, 20 degrees.
Wow, Justin's wild.
I used to do that when I lived in Kansas.
That's why all his hair fell out, because this boy's wild, man. Justin is wild. I don't even like being in a tree stand when it's 18 degrees. I got all my clothes. I ain't camping out.
Yeah, cold weather doesn't bother me at all. But even being in Texas, I'm still in t-shirts and stuff when it's 20-something degrees out. And down here, everyone else is covered up.
I can do some cold weather, but again, camping through the night, it's I don't know if I can do that out there. It's chilly. We've had some pretty good winters here. Matter of fact, it's getting dark outside.
Did y'all get some more snow than normal this year? This past winter?
Maybe.
I know Kansas did.
We got some, a little bit.
Yeah.
It stayed and it stuck around some because it got cold. Mm-hmm. Right at the end of mid-January, I was out trying to fill the last tag on my hunting tag, and I was hunting in the snow, and it's lasted for a little while because it stayed below freezing.
Yeah.
Even in the daytime, it stayed below. It wasn't getting above freezing in the daytime.
Yeah, that's
one of these years. You may have to make the gathering of national powwow in New Mexico. I went to New Mexico this year. Went to the Panhandle and hunted back in November at the Panhandle. We stopped over and looked down New Mexico. We could see like a snow top covered mountain. I don't even know what the name of those mountains would be straight up in New Mexico. We visited New Mexico during deer season at the Panhandle, Oklahoma, and Texas, and Kansas, Colorado, all that. We was right out at the tip where you could look out to New Mexico. I've never been that far out. That's the first for me, but it was really flat out there and a lot of other trees. Really great time we spent out there. We camped one night or two out there, me, Ron, and Ryder in the tent. I felt like, if we had that inflatable tent, it would have been a little better. No, but I had to listen to Ron snore all night long.
Oh, yeah?
I made sure I got that on video.
Ryder went and slept.
Ryder slept in the truck
because he was tired of hearing Ron.
Ryder slept in the truck. I was in the Ron all night while he was snoring. I just videoed, making some videos out of that. I thought he was cutting wood for the morning fire. One of these years, we may make the gathering in New Mexico. Yep.
She's going to bed.
Are you going to bed? Good night.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Night, baby.
Charlie.
Good night, kids.
That's our youngest. She's done.
Nevaeh.
She's going to bed.
She going to bed.
Going to bed.
She's tired. What?
Do dishes.
Tell her to do dishes and to put dinner up.
I never want to do dishes and put dinner up. Yeah.
Got my little tan line going.
That's the old Texas tan. You call that
Oh, man.
farmer's tan, Justin. You become a farmer.
Oh, boy. I got to
Start your own homestead page. You keep that up. Ain't opposed to that, though, ain't you? Koozie ain't big enough for that one.
Oh, cheers.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm I don't know if y'all can make it out to Pinecone Fest, that'd be cool. Go see each other. If not, we'll have to wait till 2026.
Yeah, that's a long time. Just not a long way.
I know.
I'm busy at your house. We go hiking or fishing or something before all that.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. That's for sure. Just been busy. So
just happens. That's life, man.
yeah.
Life get real busy especially whenever you're happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
But I was still happy when I was still doing my YouTube stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Michelle she's actually been the one still this whole time, and I guess I haven't listened, but she's been pushing me to continue to make the videos. She knows I enjoy the outdoors, doing the hiking thing, the camping thing, because it helps with the mental state, everything, right? It's excellent for me. It's good. It's great for my soul.
Yes.
She's the one telling me, continue your YouTube. It makes you happy. Do it. But honestly, lately, I don't know what's happened to me, but I've lost a little bit of interest. So I need to
You quit listening?
get that back,
I don't listen that well.
He never listens.
Oh, I bet you Michelle will tell me the same thing or tell y'all. Like,
Where's she at? Does she get on these things?
what's that?
Does she get on your lives?
No. I mean, she watches, but she's never really in the chat.
It's
or
okay.
anything like that.
You don't have to be shy. I know Justin for over a year now, and you making him look like he's the happiest man in the world, and I really appreciate that. If you're watching, just know that, Michelle, that I'm glad that you're in his life, because Justin looks so much better with you in his life.
Yeah, did you hear that, babe? Send me a text. Let me know you're in here. See if you're still watching.
Yeah.
You got like 1 minute just to let me know. Just let me know, babe.
Absolutely. I
don't know if she's really watching. I think she says she watches and she'll watch for like a little bit.
She can rewatch
maybe the first 15 minutes.
Tell her.
And I think she backs out.
Yeah, if she's rewatching, just fast forward to the end. That's all you got to do.
Right.
Oh, you see the end.
She said, "Tell him thanks." She is watching.
But he's the
He
same
is
way.
watching, yeah.
Last year it was just take your camera, quit, making excuses, quit saying you're not. Take your camera.
It's hard to get back in the groove sometimes.
I know, because there's been times where, before, I was like, I want to film this. This would be great. I'll just film this, whatever. And now it's really hard to even want to pull camera out, or even just my phone sometimes to film something. And I'm like, yeah, I could, no. But then later it's like, gosh dang it, I could have filmed that. At least, but I want to try to do decent content, not just blah out there. It's just, and now I'm just like, I've kind of lost interest. Not completely, but pretty close.
Get it back, because Justin, man, your stuff, man, it's been so good. Like closer to the hunting stuff when I first was starting doing all this, or the hiking or the camping. You gave me so much info on what I need to do if I go camping. Not so much of the hiking part, other than just trying to stay in shape if I'm going hiking, but because we were hiking while we were hunting. But the camping part, you had so much good info on cooking things, getting the stuff to use while we're out there, not be so heavy and compact, not taking so much stuff when we go camping, because we got a lot of other stuff because we're hunting. You don't have a bow and an arrow and stuff when you go, I got a telescopic fishing pole I take now because I can.
That's good to have too.
It doesn't take up so much space.
That's right.
I'm trying to find a smaller tackle box where I can have some good things in a tackle box that's smaller. I can take that doesn't take up so much space. When I go to these places, we can take. I got
just enough. If you want to try to do like a little, just enough for just your little weekend.
So he bought a big tackle box.
I got a big one.
He just went and bought a big one.
That's for when I go fishing on a regular time. I got to have plenty of equipment. Amy likes to lose all my stuff. She probably ain't on here no more, but Amy likes to lose all my stuff.
Back in Kansas, like I would be able to. I enjoyed the outdoors more. I shouldn't know if I should say that, but there's more public land, and I would try different little things. Fishing. Just take this little thing. This is all the size of this. You put your hooks, whatever hooks you're going to take, some weights. Maybe some extra line if you need it, whatever. And I was doing this before I even started filming YouTube. Right. And I would just go back roads and all this stuff, just go fish little creeks, see what's in there. Sometimes you can catch some monsters, sometimes you don't.
All right.
But I wanted to just test out little things and see how I can survive.
Because you're planning on trying to carry some fish out. You can't carry all that stuff if you're going to carry some fish out.
You need to pack less so you can carry all those fish.
Right. Gotta get some fish, man, because I love to eat fish. I know you do.
Yep. Yes. And speaking of that, I have not been eating as much fish as I used to, so that's something else I need to get back to doing.
Yeah.
For sure. So
when it's time, you schedule a fishing trip. I'm coming. I will make it. Me and you go fishing. We gotta take Jackie or even Troy. I don't know if I want to go all the way to the coast because it makes me nervous.
Oh, you don't want to go to the coast? That's what I was just about to say. You want to come to the coast, do some surf fishing, and what we catch, we eat. Even though we'll have some steaks in the cooler waiting for us just in case we don't catch nothing, but we won't say that on film.
Take some fake fish or something. Take some fish sticks and.
Yeah. Don't worry if you don't catch nothing, no fish, whatever. We'll have some steaks.
Well, that's typically me.
We just don't tell nobody. You starved.
Last year was the first time in a long time I actually caught fish. I did that catch, clean, and cook with Dale and them on that fishing deal. I took Amy out where she could catch fish and clean them and cook them. I did all of that. And that was the first time in a long time I was even able to do that.
The last time I ever caught freshwater fish, bass, crappie, walleye, any of that stuff was back in 2021. Because I moved here in Texas in May of 2021, and then I didn't fish anything at all freshwater. I still haven't yet, and it's 2025 now. That's crazy. I was a big fisherman too back.
Let's go.
So the first time ever fishing was saltwater fishing, and that was last year in 2024. Was the last time I ever went fishing again. So from 21 to 24, I haven't fished nothing, but I did some saltwater fishing in them. And I actually, it was fun. You never know what you're going to catch surf fishing, but I would still love to get out in a kayak and get out there on the ocean, do kayak fishing there, and also go fishing kayak in the bays and up some channels and stuff like that. I would love to do that. You just never know what you're going to catch.
Right. I ain't never caught nothing.
It's been a while.
I ain't never been saltwater fishing, period. So it'd be all new to me.
Let's see. Adventure America says Garner Meetup 2026.
Where's that at?
But let's do it when it's a little bit warmer. I mean, well, actually, let's do it when they have the trails open. Honestly, because they had most trails closed off except for what maybe Kevin did and Donnie. But Kevin did this one trail, and we always wonder. We were sitting around the fire or whatever, like where'd Kevin go? Where'd Hiking with Jack Boy go? Hell, he went off and made a video. He went and did some hiking on some trail. Like, what the heck? We need to keep an eye on this boy.
Who's McKay? You know McKay?
Yes, she's Oklahoma.
She said, I got to go, bad weather, tornadoes around, take care. All right. Goes ain't safe.
All right.
You probably
took cover already because that was back at 8:03.
I just now, I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Well, take cover, McKay. Thank you for coming in.
If you're around my area, let me know because I'll ride it out. I'll lasso the tornado to the end. I mean, it's coming. It's coming. Been bad weather just up here.
Well, you better have a cold snack in hand, just in case, Ride that tornado with a cold snack.
Don't make fun of my koozie. I've had it for a while. I'm coming at you, baby. That tornado said that. I did that.
You be careful, McKay.
Going on a trail.
Prayers for you, my friend.
It did well. McKay used to live around where I'm at.
So I would love to do a meetup down at the coast. I've been wanting to do one, and we still haven't figured it out because no one's able to do it right now. We don't have to camp on the beach, honestly. If we can just go camping somewhere near it and then go for the day or go do some bay fishing, whatever, bring some kayaks out or something.
How does the fishing license and stuff work down that way? You have to have a Texas fishing license or what?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Since you're not a resident, because I know like if you went to like state parks, it's free.
Okay.
Is it free for you to fish at state parks without a fishing license?
I think no, I don't think so. In Oklahoma, you have to have a fishing license. No matter.
Yeah, that's how it was for us and for me when I lived in Kansas.
Dale came up and he was going to get his fishing license and stuff, and whenever they told him it was like $80 or something for a non-resident.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even for like a 2-day or whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It was like, wow, okay. But it was the same price if he bought a year. And he was like, I ain't coming down here that much, so he couldn't justify buying it either way.
Right.
So he didn't. But I don't know what Texas is like towards Oklahoma or
the Texas, it's while you're in a state park, you don't need a fishing license. Kevin, if you're still here hiking with Jacob Boy, I believe. I don't know if that's just for Texas residents, but
yeah, you got to look at the non-residents.
In Kansas, during the state parks, like if you're in state park, doesn't matter. You still have to have a Kansas fishing license for sure in a state park. But here in Texas, you don't. Hey, Jimmy, you froze. Can you hear me, Jimmy?
Gotcha.
All right, you're back. You froze up. Did I freeze?
Yeah, you were good. You were gone.
Uh-oh.
Something in the air between us.
But yeah, like
Troy said it's free at Texas state parks as long as you are inland. It is for everyone.
What's going on, Marianne? You came in after.
If I go to Texoma, because Texoma Lake is in Texas and Oklahoma, I have to buy both. I don't know how that works on there. I got to pay for two, Texas and Oklahoma. So I can go to the Texas side. I have to have a split license type deal. I don't know if it makes sense to you. If I go on Texas side, it shows where I paid to fish on Texoma because half of Texoma is in Texas.
Right.
But I'm on the water. I wasn't on land.
Just don't come to Texas side, I guess, apparently.
I don't know. Troy said it's free if in a Texas state park as long as you're on the land.
Okay.
not in the boat. So if you're in a boat,
Right.
you gotta have to fish. You gotta have a fishing license. I mean, I guess you could just be on the water if you're going swimming or whatnot. But in order to fish on land, it said in the state park. In a state park, it was free. Oklahoma, no, it's not that way.
New horizons above and beyond. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
If you get out on a boat, you have to have it. Yeah, that's right. If you,
All
as
right.
long as you're fishing from land in a state park, you're good. You don't need a fishing license.
Wow, I didn't.
At least that's for Texas.
Yeah, Oklahoma,
Kansas, you need a fishing license. Don't matter. Yeah, it's the same as Oklahoma. Then
Oklahoma, same way. You fishing like unless it's your own land.
Yep.
If you have your own, I have a pond out here. I don't have to have a fishing license to go out here and fish in my own pond. Now, if you go out to somebody else's or you go to public water, they'll come check you, and you better have your fishing license or you're going to get in trouble, regardless if you're in a park or on public wherever.
Yeah.
You have to have a fishing license, non-resident or resident. I didn't know non-residents got
When I used to come down to Kansas, or I mean, when I lived in Kansas, and I used to come back down to visit family and stuff, we can go fish the farm and stuff, farm ponds, don't need a license or any of that crap. Yeah, I would just fish farm ponds pretty much. We had some big old bass.
There's some good fish and some farm ponds.
Mm-hmm. Paul, what's going on, buddy? PSV Odyssey. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hit that like button. Make sure you're still subscribed.
Yep, hit that like button. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, even if it's just a smidge for 10 seconds or less.
Ain't even been around in a while. It might have been over a year since I've seen you, Justin.
Like coming up on my live or anything? Yeah, it's been about a year and 4 months.
How you?
It hasn't been that long.
Did you miss me that much, Justin?
I've been waiting for you, man.
You missed me.
I've been counting the days.
Damn. I've missed you too, Justin.
I missed you. Yeah.
I wish you could have been at 10 Killer, man.
I know.
I was hoping you'd
would've
pull
been
up.
good.
I was waiting for you to come walking up anywhere. I was like, where's he at? Where's Justin at? They didn't say
He's got to be here.
got somewhere. I would have lassoed, tied you up.
Was it Saturday? You figured, you're like, I don't think he's coming.
Not at midnight when I was headed back to the lodge. I was like, he ain't coming if he ain't here already.
Mm-hmm.
Showed up early. I had to work. I had to leave work, go get my son, and then go up. I took a 2-hour drive to get up there. Just to hang out for the day. But I made dinner Friday night and hung out Saturday.
Yeah.
But again, the wind, man. The wind was so much calmer than it was last year.
I'll be right back. You got this, Jimmy?
I'm here.
All right, I'll be right back, okay?
Some of these guys I don't know, but I'll do my best.
Just say hello and
Pop on up. Justin, he's coming around again. Come on in the live. We'll welcome everybody in. Justin's a brand new man.
all right, thanks, Jimmy. I'll be right back.
You got you. Where's everybody at? Call your friends. Call your friends in.
Hold on a second. They kind of. Oh no.
You got somebody coming up?
No, hold on a second. We're good. Keep talking, Jimmy.
You there? He's there.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. You exited yourself out. Trying to make me on the live by myself. But we are here. Hit that like button. Backroad Freedom on Tuesday night. Was Amy live too? That gun live.
She goes at
I
8.
forget because Justin changed his from Friday nights
She goes live at 8.
to Tuesday. It's been a while back. Now it's Jimmy live. Woo. Troy, look, I ain't never ran a live by myself. If you want to come up and help a brother out, come on up, Troy. Don't be scared. I ain't never had to run a live by myself. I just sit there and just people ask me questions or talk to me or I don't know. Going in on the fun. But y'all gotta admit, Justin be looking good. Justin is looking good. All smiles. Happy, happy, happy. There he is.
All right.
We only talked bad about you for so long. See that? Troy said, now it's Jimmy live.
Now it's Jimmy live.
I ain't doing it. I called him out. You should do lives. It helps a lot. Well, we don't have 50 subscribers on our Circle J, and I don't go live on my Slim Chance page because it's not the real main Slim Chance page.
Hold on 1 second.
We are 3 away from.
Don't be scared. You hiding something? Justin's hiding his smile. Look at it. Look at it. Frozen time. That don't make it look so evil there. He's shy sometimes. We saw everything. Your screen was on. Justin, you ain't hiding nothing.
Yeah,
Jennifer
knows.
Ain't hiding nothing, Justin. You don't get away with nothing.
You should do lives. It helps a lot.
Yeah. That's what I said. We're still trying to get up to 50 subscribers on
Just kidding.
Circle J Homestead.
We're 3 away.
We're 3 away from 50. We could go live. But we just
got to have 50 before you go live.
You go live on a YouTube page. That's what it says. It wouldn't let us go live. We tried to go live at 10 Killer, but it wouldn't let us. I guess we could have just got on StreamYard. But
is everyone here subscribed?
I know the Circle J Homestead with Jimmy and Sarah. Look for the big J with the circle.
Hold on a second, too.
You can check my page out. Some of them don't know. Some of them don't know. I mean, we still got some other videos about to come out soon. Built a goat shed, and we went to 10 Killer. We got some shorts. We got a video out somewhere. We're slow.
I will. Let's see if this thing works.
What you got? What are you doing? You looks like you're figuring something out.
I don't know if this is going to work or not.
Justin knows what he's doing.
No, I haven't done nothing. I haven't done this in a while.
20% of the time, doing a premiere at 5:30 Thursday. Come on in. I will get you to 50.
What is it?
Troy said he would get us to 50 on Thursday.
So if anyone click that link too and subscribe, I believe it's all right.
It didn't light up. Does it matter?
Oh man. Oh, I didn't write it out first and then put. I just put the link in there. But I just subscribed to it.
You did?
Just now.
Oh, Justin. You know we appreciate it all.
And
I will been following you for a long time. Oh, Justin. The notorious.
Wait, how long have you had this channel? I just knew Slim Chance.
Slim Chance. We've been over a year.
Right. I knew that channel.
And the Homestead page we started
just last month.
Well, a month ago.
Okay.
That we was doing stuff here around the place, goats and
of course,
chickens.
I haven't been doing YouTube. I haven't been paying attention much. So I missed all that.
I ain't been on here either, so I feel bad for not supporting you either, Justin.
No,
I
you're
ain't watched
good.
all your stuff either because I've been trying to get things straightened out. I mean, life is life. Right, Justin? You gotta handle your own stuff, you know. Some things come more important at certain times.
Right.
So I don't feel like I've been good to you like I should be. But you know, your real life comes before anything else. You got to be dedicated to that.
Yeah, I disappeared again for 8 months. Kind of, I would post every now and then.
You
Here
know
and
how
there.
long I disappeared? If you can count yours, you can count mine because I ain't been on here. It's been a long time since me and you been on live together.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's been a
Long
while.
time. And then when she said Backroad Freedom's going live, and I was sitting over there singing music videos with the girls and stuff, and I was like, I guess I'll go put a shirt on and go on there with him.
Yep.
I should have did it a while back, but it's hard to force myself to do things sometimes, and I'm just getting.
Oh, I know, Jimmy. It's
I don't want to, and you just go to bed. You go take a shower and you lay down and you just go to sleep. You got to force yourself to do some things sometimes. It's good for you. You don't feel like it is, but it really is on that part.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yep.
if that makes sense to you or not, but I feel like right now, me and you, me one and the same because we've both been through some stuff. You're going through some things. You got to handle that, man. You two can't trump anything that you need to deal with on your own in here.
Right.
Because I went through some stuff to even start the whole Slim Chance thing, man. With my brother passing away and stuff, it's tough to deal with certain things, to be in here to do things, to even talk to these people out there, man.
I agree.
If you're not straight in here, how can you sit there and talk to somebody else that might be going through a hard time or anything? Life's hard.
It is.
And between different things, man, you got to just work it out.
That's true.
It comes and it goes. You can't never tell when you're gonna hit that bump in the road, or you're gonna, go over the mountain or down in the valley. Man, that's life, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can't explain it. But I feel like being able to get on here with you on here and talk to you and these people get on here and listen to us. If I can make somebody smile, hey, that's all I try to do. I joke around. That's me, man. I just try to make you smile. That's all I try to do. I joke around a lot. So nobody on here take anything I say seriously other than when I'm serious with Justin, because it's life, man.
Even Jennifer even said I forgot to go live a few times in a row. 3 weeks in a row. I forgot to go live on a Tuesday night. One of them I was waiting on. It was Tuesday, and it was getting close to 7:00. That's why I've been going live, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking it's Wednesday, and I'm like, well, why is not Pretty and Pooch live right now or something like that? Like where's everybody at? I guess they ain't going live. I was like, whatever, I'll just go and watch a movie. Then a little bit later I figured it out. I was like, oh, wait a second, today is Tuesday. I was supposed to go live at 7. I ended up just watching a movie. Totally forgot that I was supposed to go live. Forgot it was Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. And I did it. Well, I didn't do the movie thing, but I did it like 2-3 weeks in a row. Totally forgot. Got busy. And Michelle, one of the times, she's like, hey, weren't you supposed to go live? I'll be all right. Yep, I'll get them next week. I'll hang up my people next week. So, yeah, messed up a few times. You still there, Jimmy? You look frozen. Am I frozen? Is anyone in the chat can hear me? Am I frozen or is Jimmy frozen? Which one? Anybody in the chat still, or is it me? Put it in the chat so I know. Froze. I'm still good though. I'm still alive. Like it's not me then. So, all right, cool. All right. But anyways, just talking away. Well, I'm probably going to go ahead and get off here. I've already been over an hour. It's been an hour and 24 minutes, almost an hour and 25 minutes. Thanks, Jimmy, for coming up, hanging out with me, buddy. It's good to see you and your girlfriend. Hope everyone has a great week. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Almost hump day. Hump day. And halfway through the week. Hope everyone has a good one. And hope everyone has a great weekend as well. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, hanging out with me, spending time. Thank you for the support. It's awesome. I haven't been around much lately, but hopefully one day I will come back strong. But you might get some stuff here and there, but I don't know when it's going to be. But I'll come back. But I thank y'all for holding out and have faith in me. I love you guys. So, Plum Chant. Jimmy says, sorry, it kicked me out. Love you, Justin. Love you too, bro. And thank you for coming up, buddy. I do appreciate it. But everyone, hope y'all have a wonderful night. And you guys are amazing. I love y'all. And I will see y'all on the next adventure. Love y'all.